Hello everyone, I'm Raundler and you're watching Canada vs Morocco FIFA World Cup. This is a PES 21 simulation fully recorded and edited for your entertainment. We are all set
A
for a
warm welcome
thrilling
to all of
FIFA
you on
World Cup
this utterly
2026
glorious
encounter as
day.
Canada
Positive
face
vibes all
Morocco
around
in a
us. Well,
match
on
filled with
perfect
intensity
conditions,
and high
there is a
stakes.
thrilling
Canada bring
football match in
pace, power
prospect
and
here,
fearless
and
attacking
we will be
approach,
getting
always
underway
looking to
very
move the
shortly.
ball forward quickly and create chances. Their energy and direct style can trouble any defense on their day. Morocco, on the other hand, arrive with confidence and composure, technically strong and well
Yeah,
organized. They
and
are
I
known
certainly
for their
hope we're going
solid
to get
defensive
something
structure
positive
and
in
sharp
response, and it's
counterattacks
not going to
that
be
can
all
punish
defence.
even the smallest mistakes. Both teams know how important this moment is. Every move
And
matters,
that gets
every
things running.
opportunity counts. The tension is building and the
Jim, who do
battle
you
on the
pick out
pitch
as the
is
telling
shaping up
individual
to be
today?
something
Well,
special.
Brahim Diaz
Canada
is
versus
someone who
Morocco
had
to
a
determine
very
side one
interesting
big
football
stage and
education,
everything
Peter.
to play
He spent
for.
time in his youth both in Manchester and Madrid, and he's had a real elite upbringing. And it's easy to see why those schools of thought have had an influence on his game. He's very intelligent with his movement, he's hard to dispossess. He does have a tendency to maybe be overly ambitious at times, but I'm sure he'll sort that out.
Okay, interesting. Davis. Great run on the overlap here. Can he latch on to this? And out it comes again. And that's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Buchanan. Laia. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Buchanan. Tries a deft little ball. And they've got rid. That's the throw. Does really well to win the ball there. Played towards the front line. Clipped into space. Now it's Brahim Diaz. That's tidy. El Nawi. Unahi. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Davis. Laia. And he goes cross-field. Spread out to the left. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Aim forwards. Showing good feet. Now it's Buchanan. Cross goes in there. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, good spread. Plenty waiting in the middle. Hit into the middle. That has been knocked clear. And it's Buchanan. He's gone for goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Diop clears it away. Davis. And that has been cleared. Buchanan. Gets good distance on it. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, it's played into... Bullish header! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Unahi. Hakimi. Eight Boudlal. Moved on forwards. Riyad, gently done. Unahi. Can he deliver? Unahi. El Ainawi. Clearly not happy with that. And it's Diaz. Oh, that's nice. Hakimi. Proves too strong. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And it's played forward. Buchanan. Well read, and the danger is averted. Riyad, forwards and with intent. And that's a throw. David, and he has been fouled there. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
David! Oh, the ball's come loose here. There's the shot! Referee's had a good look and given a corner. It's really well cleared. It's a throw-in. Hangs in across. Diop getting this one clear. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Davis getting this one clear.
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Deftly away. David. Brahim Diaz. He is just caressing the ball. Unahi. Lobbed in behind. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. That's really well manoeuvred. Davis. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Tries to get it clear. Crossed in again. Riyad attempts a clearance. And it's Diaz. Hakimi. Quarter of an hour played. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Hakimi. Cleared away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, delicate chip through. Played in again. Climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
Aim forwards. Davis. Brahim Diaz wins the duel this time. Succumbs to the pressure. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Layea. Nice control. That's a little off target. And it's Diaz. Unahi. El Ainawi. Hakimi. El Ainawi. Oh, sweet feet. Unahi. Crosses it in. Oh, smashing header! No, he didn't quite beat it right. El Ainawi. Hakimi. Unahi. El Ainawi. Unahi. Out to the left it goes. So who's he picking out? Unahi. Over to the left. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Clears it away. And it's El Ainawi. And here's Brahim Diaz. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he's going direct. It is a fantastic goal. A finish right from the top draw. That was beautiful. Something close to genius. So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Davis. Davis drives forward on the overlap. Brahim Diaz did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Eight Boudlal. Unahi. Now it's David. Physical challenge. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. The referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Gets it away. And it's played forward. Buchanan. And it's Buchanan. Oh, that's neat. Takes a shot against the crossbar. Bunu claims it, and the danger passes. Eight Boudlal. Moved on forwards. Buchanan producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Davis. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Now, what about this cross? No, that's too long. Aim forwards. Unahi. Elainawi. Does well to get it back. Elainawi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Davis. Time to deliver. Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! They have come roaring back! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. eFootball. Played out to the right. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Great work on the overlap. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
That's really well manoeuvred. That is Diaz. Unahi. That's very neat. Davis did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Davis. Davis. Lovely feet. Davis with a cross. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And here comes the corner. That has been knocked clear. Buchanan. Unahi played up towards the front line. eFootball. Diop. Diop, gently done. Buchanan. Laya. Buchanan in acres of space out wide. Cleared away. Al-Ainawi gets it clear. Davis. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Davis with the short one. Spread out to the left. Played out wide, played back in. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. eFootball. Played towards the other side. Unahi. That is Diaz. Chance, surely! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Brahim Diaz. been well dealt with. Shot a goal! Goal! Morocco! And they've got their lead back. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Buchanan.
David.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Canada clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Unahi. Unahi. Elainawi. Looking for a decent ball in. Up he goes! Couldn't quite control it.
Canada, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Moved on forwards. Davis. Strong running down that left flank.
David.
David!
Diop. Brahim Diaz.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half.
David.
Now it's Buchanan. And he's heaved it away and claimed it back swiftly. And he's on a charge. Very nicely done. A chance to play it in. Maya. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Elainawi. Will play through for the wide man. Nice defending, physical and effective. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, easy pickings there. Elainawi. eFootball, and it's played forward. Hakimi. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, that's well done. Really robust. Cross from Hakimi. And he's there to clear it. Ambitious ball here. There are a few waiting for it. Chooses to go back. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Unahi. Elainawi. Elainawi stood his ground strongly. Succumbs to the pressure. Now it's David. Could move up a gear here. And it's Buchanan. Buchanan. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. And it's a corner. And that has been cleared. Buchanan. Davis. Elects to cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Davis.
We are approaching the half-time whistle, and it's been a fascinating contest so far between Canada and Morocco. Both teams have shown real intent. Canada with their pace and direct run forward, while Morocco have looked composed, building patiently and waiting for the right moments to strike. As we edge closer to the break, there is still everything to play for in this evenly poised encounter.
Unahi. And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked shot.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter.
And we are back underway for
we
the
go
second
again.
half of the FIFA World Cup 2026
Canada
clash in
really
PES
need
31.
to bring up
Both
their
teams now
intensity
return
and
with
will,
renewed
Peter.
energy and
Just
clear
looked a
objectives.
step too
To
slow
take
on
control of
everything.
this game, expect more urgency, more attacking intent, and possibly
Elainawi.
a decisive moment as match
Come
opens up.
loose.
Canada will look to increase the tempo while Morocco may
That's a
try
good
to
run down
exploit
the left.
spaces with their quick transitions. The next 45 minutes could define everything. Who will step up and make the difference?
Buchanan. Laia. Some good work on the right flank here. Buchanan. And that's aimed into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Buchanan. And that would have been some goal.
Buchanan certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Laia. Aim forwards. Buchanan looks to get on the end of this. Now it's David. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Buchanan. Laya. And it's Buchanan. Laya. Now it's Buchanan. Goes for goal!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Elainawi. Unahi, who's set up one goal so far. Eight Boudlal. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz. Out to the left it goes. It's gone for a throw-in. And he's there to clear it. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Buchanan. Laya. Played into space out wide. Unahi. Eight Boudlal. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Hakimi looking to add to his goal. And it's Diaz. Aimed in towards the centre. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. David. Davis. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Now it's David. Buchanan. That is lovely. Laya. Oh, nice touch. Buchanan. Davis. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. This is quite a battle.
Really will be annoyed. They failed to make anything of their lead, and it's so typical that this happens.
Eight Boudlal. Spread out to the left. Deflected behind for a corner kick. They've played it short. Hakimi. And here's Brahim Diaz. That's very neat. Unahi. Decent chance! And he comes up trumps again. Davis. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Davis. Plenty to aim at here. David. His great chance! A chance to play it in. Proves too strong. And it's Diaz. Brahim Diaz, and it's lofted through here. Corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Hakimi knocks it out wide. That's going to go a long way. Unahi moved on forwards.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That looks a cracking ball. Now it's Buchanan. So who's he picking out?
Have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Diop. Unahi. Unahi gently done. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Extravagant effort! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Brahim Diaz clearly felt that he was entitled to try that, and I'm inclined to agree with him. There wasn't anything else on.
Layea. Davis. Quarter of an hour into the second half. David! David! Another big chance that gets away.
Canada really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Unahi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Buchanan. Layea. Nicely shaped cross. Hakimi. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Unahi chooses to go cross-field. Brahim Diaz. Unahi. Out to the right. Out of play for a throw. Ainawi. It's a mighty effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Davis. Oh, good spread. Davis. In again. Back in once more. Overhits and out of play. And that's really well manoeuvred. Diop. Unahi. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Davis. Oh, such a clever touch. Now here's the delivery. No, that's not going to find its target. It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
El Ainawi. And it's Diaz. Hakimi. El Ainawi. Unahi. Hakimi. Played over towards the opposite flank. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Aim forwards. Davis. Thinks one through. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Diop. Unahi.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Eight Boudlal. And he shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Davis gets it away. And here's Brahim Diaz. Does really well to win the ball there. Well, the Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Decent progress down the left. Looks to the other side. Now it's Buchanan. Muscular approach does pay off here. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz shifted upfield. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Buchanan. Can he finish? Tries to get it clear. That's been won straight back into the channel. Davis still climbs up big. Couldn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
And it's played forward. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. That's tidy. Played in with purpose. Davis. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Unahi. Big chance! Cleared without complication. He is just caressing the ball. And it's El Ainawi. Chance! Goal! Morocco! And they get themselves in front!
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Morocco take the lead. Davis. Over to the left. Davis is having a shot! It's a good-looking delivery.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
El Ainawi. Hakimi chasing after it. El Ainawi forwards and with intent. Unahi done delicately. Unahi. El Ainawi. Hakimi. El Ainawi.
Morocco surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Moved on forwards. And it's Buchanan. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's there to get it away. And it's been taken short. Diop, aim forwards.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he finish?
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Nice physical challenge. Laya. And it's played forward. No, it's not getting there. Diop forwards and with intent. Great defending, strong and determined. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. El Ainawi. Brahim Diaz. El Ainawi. Unahi. El Ainawi. Brahim Diaz. Lovely feet. Turns and goes back. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Davis. Moved on forwards.
Canada really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Eight Boudlal. Brahim Diaz. Eight Boudlal. Unahi. And he goes cross-field. And it's El Ainawi.
Morocco clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And it's played forward. Now who's going to be first to this? Very nicely done. Brahim Diaz. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Morocco clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
That's really well manoeuvred. That's an imaginative pass. Davis with a cross. Defending of the desperate... Tries a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Unahi. Into the last 5 minutes. That's a nicely weighted pass.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Hefty challenge, but fair enough.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Aim forwards. And it's Davis. Oh, sweet feet. And that has been clubbed away.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Davis picks it up now. They get a throw in. Davis.
Canada really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Oh, well measured. He's had a shot! Oh, another save. He thumps it clear.
Morocco really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
That's really well manoeuvred. Davis. Oh, he's found support out wide. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never.
Canada really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Davis. Only partially clear. Have it back and can go again. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Davis. Davis, gently done. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Davis. And it's Davis. That is lovely. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Brahim Diaz, and it's lofted through here. Layea. Final seconds, this has to be it. Danger averted for now. Davis. been knocked clear. One good cross, maybe the last chance. Olainawi. And that is that. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Thank you for watching this video. If you like this type of football matches, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe the channel. This is Raundler signing off for now. See you in the next match.